guys, welcome back to my channel. For anyone new here, my name is Alana and this is not normally my setup. Normally I film in my little YouTube studio, but today I just wanted to bring you a super quick but really informative video on how to get your Dyson Airwrap hairstyles to last longer, because I'm getting so many comments, so many DMs, so many messages about this. So I'm actually just going to go over each attachment and the hairstyles that you create and what you can do to make them last longer. Guys, like I said, this is going to be a really super quick video, but if you want lots of in-depth information, I do have a Dyson Airwrap course. The link is in the description and you can click that to find out more or sign up. Also, I just feel a need to point out my own hair. I just done some heatless curls and I made the mistake of not smoothing my hair before I did it, and it's just turned into a big frizzy hybrid mess. So I do apologize. Okay guys, the first attachment I'm going to cover is the smoothing brush, and this is the attachment we use to create a smooth, sleek, straight hairstyle. And I feel like a lot of people think that you cannot get a poker straight look with the smoothing brush, but you can. And if you figure out the correct technique on how to get poker straight, frizz-free, smooth hair with the Dyson Airwrap smoothing brush, you absolutely do not need the new Dyson Airstraight. It basically makes that redundant. You may as well get the Dyson Airwrap that can do so many other things, including giving you a poker straight look. And guys, the tip that I am going to share with you has changed so many people's minds on the Dyson Airwrap smoothing brush. So many people have said, oh my goodness, Alana, once I figured this out, once you taught me this, I absolutely love straightening my hair now with the Dyson Airwrap. It has completely changed the game for me. And that is to create tension. Whenever you're using the Dyson Airwrap smoothing brush, you want to create lots of tension whenever you're straightening and smoothing out your hair. That is what will give you the poker straight look and make it frizz free. And guys, I do have a few videos on my YouTube channel that show you exactly how to do this. Okay guys, the next attachment we are discussing is the curling barrel, and this is specifically the thinner curling barrel, and I'm specifically going to talk about beach waves whenever you create beach waves with the Dyson Airwrap. Guys, an essential tip to get your beach waves to last longer when using the curling barrels with the Dyson Airwrap is to add either sea salt spray or mousse prior to styling. If you figure out a sea salt spray or a mousse that works with your hair type, that is going to be so essential to making your beach waves last longer with the Dyson Airwrap, because what that does is that just adds some grit to your hair, and then that's just really going to help the style set and stay. Because whenever your hair is super clean, super smooth, super silky, that is just going to encourage those beach waves to fall out so much quicker than if you give your hair some grit using a mousse or a sea salt spray. I will have some recommended products linked in the description of this video if you want to check it out, but it's really important that you find one that works for your particular hairstyle. Guys, the next thing we are talking about is the Dyson Airwrap curling barrels, and I know that this is the hot topic whenever it comes to getting your styles to last longer. And guys, honestly, there are so many tips that I could give in this, and like I said, if you want to check out my Dyson Airwrap course, I do have lots on there. But guys, a really good foundation tip that is really going to help you straight off the bat is timing. And what I mean by timing is whenever you wrap your hair around the curling barrel, rather than leaving it for 10 to 15 seconds on a high heat, leave it for 15 to 20 seconds on a high heat. And then likewise with the cold shot, so many people make this mistake of just putting on the cold shot for 5, 10 or 15 seconds. It takes probably about 6 seconds for this to just cool down. So that is why you need to use the cold shot for a further 15 to 20 seconds. So a hot shot 15 to 20 seconds and a cold shot 15 to 20 seconds. The hot shot is what helps create that curling style, and then the cold shot is what helps that style set. So give that a try. Guys, the next attachment we are discussing is the round brush. And I need to apologize for the state of my round brush. I really need to give this a good clean. And as we know over here, this is one of my favorite attachments on the Dyson Airwrap. And guys, this is a tip that I have really found works really well for me. And that is whenever I'm using the round brush, usually I'm creating a big bouncy curly blow dry look. I absolutely love that. I've got lots of tutorials over my channel showing you how to create bouncy blow dries and various curling styles with the round brush. But I have found that styling your hair from freshly washed, that is when my styles last longer with the round brush. So whenever I wash my hair and I actually dry my hair with the round brush while styling it at the same time. So I'll only pre-dry my hair probably about like 50-60% dry, and then I will dry the rest of it with the round brush. I just find that whenever I do that, my style will last like a full week. Whereas if I wash my hair, dry it, do whatever to it, and I wait a few days to give myself a curly blow dry, that just doesn't really last very long for me. And again, like the curling barrels, try and use some pre-styling products that you know work well for your hair to just encourage that hair to also last longer. Whether that's a mousse, a spray, a serum, whatever you find works best for you. So guys, last but certainly not least is the Dyson Airwrap FlyAway attachment. And this is what we use to get rid of our flyaways. And this really has been a game changer. And this comes with the new Dyson Airwrap multi-styler. If you have the original Dyson Airwrap, you may not have this attachment, but you can buy this attachment separately. You can actually buy all the attachments separately. And if you do not have this, I do highly recommend getting this. I think it is absolutely fantastic, and it really does work wonders on really taming my flyaways and also some frizz. Like, I really need to go in it on this hair right now because it is seriously frizzy. Anyways, the tip that I'm going to give you for this is that whenever you're using this and you're gliding it down your hair, you want to do it really slowly. I see so many girls on Instagram and TikTok, like, I mean, speeding through their hair. And whilst that will work with taming the flyaways and the frizz, it's just not going to last very long. After half an hour or an hour, your hair is just going to have those flyaways and frizz back. So you want to work it down your hair super slow, and you want to go over the same section numerous times. Don't just do it the once, do it numerous times. You can almost see like the silky layer that it creates on your hair. Like, you can really see it working, and you can really see the difference between if you just do one slide over one side of your hair and you do numerous over the other side. You can really see the difference of that. And also, another quick little tip on the flyaway attachment, you want to make sure that this is the last step of your routine. So you want to have already added your serums or your hairsprays or whatever it is before you use this, because once you start brushing and adding more product, you're just going to undo what you've just done by getting away of your frizz and flyaways. Okay guys, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed this super quick but informative video, and I really hope it helped you. If you have any tips that you found really help you with your Dyson Airwrap, please comment below. I would love to see them, and I'm sure everyone who watches this video would also love to read them. If you enjoyed this, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. That really helps support this channel for me to make lots more Dyson Airwrap videos. So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed watching my frizzy high grade hair in this video, and I will see you next time.